Well, it's a brand new year. I hope you guys like vlogs from inside of people's cars, because this is where I'm coming from today. I got a pretty early start this morning. I had some errands to run and all that. And I thought, well, people have been asking where I am and why haven't I put up a new video. And that makes me feel good. Lets me know people actually care. And it might just be 3 people, but hey, here you are, those 3 people. 2016 rundown. Not much to say about that year. I originally had said that 2012 was the worst year of my life. I had cancer and all kinds of surgeries and got a divorce, and just, if it was bad and could happen, it pretty much happened to me. Ridiculous, horrible things that you'd never hear about happening to people. All that happened to me in 2012. So that was my reigning champ out of 41 years. And then 2016 happened. Now, I'm not going to say it was worse than 2012, but it ranked. I mean, they're definitely tied. I'm not a pessimist. I'm not a realist. I'm not. I am an optimist all the way. You just call me Pollyanna. But there just weren't a lot of good things that happened this year. And I guess maybe it's because it was overshadowed by one of my very, very, very good friends. I called her my mother-in-law. She called me her daughter-in-law. She died in 2016, March the 3rd. After a second battle with cancer. And she was diagnosed in June of 2015 and died March the 3rd of 2016. And just watching her battle and deteriorate those 3 months was absolutely life-changing. I got to watch her last breath. And some people might not think that that is an honor, but I was honored. Next subject. But my point is that pretty much overshadowed all year long. We're still dealing with the aftermath of that. And it affected us all. My friends, her children who are my age, and one of her sons is my boyfriend. So it just left a hole in our hearts. And set the precedent for the rest of 2016. I have a son, you know that, and he also just had a horrible year. I don't know, lots of people have said that 2016 was not the year. And I see it happening in the celebrity world too. Everybody was dying. It was just like bam, 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 bam. So it wasn't just me, it wasn't just us. Needless to say, I'm looking forward to 2017. And a lot of people are saying, I'm so tired of hearing that. Well, for those of us who had a horrible year, we are just looking for anything to grasp onto. The first day of the year, I spent laying in my chair watching Gilmore Girls. I binge watched that show for a week, I think. I watched the entire 7 seasons. I would get up out of bed, walk straight there, and lay on the couch and watch all day long. I would get up to use the bathroom and to get something to eat. And that was basically cookies and cereal, if I even ate. And then when I would lay in that chair and watch until like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I would take myself to bed and do it all over again the next day. And even though I probably stunk, it was the best few days of just mindless, trivial bull. And sometimes you have to do that to revamp yourself. During that time there was one day I did do a bunch of stuff. I cleaned up my closets. I did the whole Facebook thing that you saw. I'm sure you've all seen it, where you turn your hangers around backwards at the beginning of the year. And then whatever is still backwards at the end of that year or the end of that season, then that means you didn't wear it and you should send it off. Well, that's what I did. I sent 9 bags of clothes to the Goodwill. And that was also Miss Cindy's favorite place, the Goodwill. So that made me feel good. And I'll do a little tour of my closets. I have tiny closets. I live in a house that was built in 1941, so my closets are tiny. Anyway, but I'm real proud of them. You can actually walk in them. I am a little ashamed of my boot collection. My shoe collection, I have a problem. I admit it. My name is Shauna Carmack, and I am addicted to shoes. I am, and I am not ashamed. Not one bit, girl. All right, I'm at my school. Today is going to consist of doing the very same thing in my classroom. If I didn't use it this past school year, then it's gone. So if you're a brand new teacher at Halls Elementary School, then you need to be coming down to my room. I'm going to have a lot of crap to throw away. And not crap, just stuff I haven't used in the last year. And I've been teaching for 19 years, so some of it might be a little old. All right, I hope you guys have a great first of the year. I promise I'm going to be coming out with some more videos and less of ones that are going to be recorded in my car. But I just had to take advantage of the time that I wasn't in my house, so you can't hear my dog whining to get outside or my cat meowing to get in my lap. Anyway, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys later.